What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Crankbabiz at XGG. And today I'm going to be taking you through all the side objectives on your BMX career. Now, that's kind of misleading because it's not going to be every objective. It's going to be generally the third ones that are BMX combo tricks, the difficult ones. I'm not going to show you where the alien heads are, and I'm not going to show you how to spell out bike. I'm just going to leave that up to you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys will get that. Once you've rode around the tracks a couple of times, you can get used to where they are, and there's plenty of time to pick those things up. Anyway, before we get into this, I am going to have to thank some people. I'm not going to thank them right now, but when I get to the events that they helped me with, or tried to explain to me what was going on in those events, I'm going to give those guys a shout out so it's not just all right now. I kind of want to give the credit to which event they should get credit for, if that makes sense. Anyway, guys, we're going to get into this first one because there's quite a few to do. So this is the first one. This is Welcome to Area 52. You can see it says Career Chapter 1 of 15. And the combo that we're going to be doing is a manual 180 spin. So you pretty much got to get into a manual, hit a 180, and then bar spin right. Now, to be perfectly honest, I feel like if you stay in a manual on this one, it's going to be pretty simple and you can just get it done straight away. Okay, so like I said, this is the very first one. This is Welcome to Area 52. And what did it say? Yeah, so we're going to do a combo of a manual 180 to bar right, I think it said. I've already forgotten. Okay, that was just warm up. We're going to go over here. This looks like a lovely flat spot. And we're going to go 180 manual into bar out, right bar out. It's as simple as that. That's it. That's all you have to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And we're going to go on to the next one now. Okay, so this is number 2. This is They Are Here. Um, I actually completely missed what the objective was. I think it's yeah. It's actually just go to 3 rails. So we're going to go up here and you need to hit 3 rails. Now, I think the easiest place to do this, now, of course, today I'm just showing you guys how I did it. If there's easier ways and you know what they are, you should probably do them. But this is the easiest way I found. Just come along here and then jump off and get that 3rd rail. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything more to do. That's going to be it. But yeah, right from the start, just go straight up the stairs. And yeah, that's it. It's done. Okay, so this is number 3, Into the Crater. It's send a combo of a double backflip, tail whip left, tail whip right. Now, I'm going to just try this on the very first jump I come to. I believe you can do it on pretty much any jump on this track. And because it's not timed, you can just do it off here. We're going to see double backflip, tail whip left, tail whip right. Yep, that's absolutely it. Even got the perfect landing, even though it didn't say that. But like I said, you can pretty much do it anywhere on this map. And that's it. We're going to go on to the next one. Okay, so we're moving on to number 5 because 4 doesn't really have anything, and this is Secrets Unveiled. So this is a nose manual, bar spin left, into an ice pick, a backflip, then a tail whip right. And I know that's an absolute mouthful, but because we're going to do this on a rail, it's actually not as bad as you think it's going to be. And it's right at the start here as well, so you don't even have to really go anywhere to try this. Hopefully I could maybe get this first time. It's not actually that hard. And as you can see, some of these I've already completed before even filming. So I have done all these before anyway. So we're going into a nose manual. This is straight into an ice pick. It's going to be a backflip, and then we have to do a tail whip right. And that's it. Doesn't even matter if you hit that rail at the end. If you want to miss it out, click to the side and just miss it out, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, so this is number 6. This is Mammoth Skate Park, and it's a toothpick front flip to nose manual, which again, it's all going to be done while we're doing a grind, so it's not going to be too difficult. And the good news here, again, is it's right at the start. So we just come down these stairs, and this little wall just to the left of me here, we're going to be doing it across that because it gives you plenty time to get this done. Let me just see if I can do it first time. Nope, I've gone into an ice pick straight away, so yep, that was absolutely wrong. And into the nose manual. So I don't know, maybe that would have registered. I don't know, but that definitely was not it. Okay, so we're going to try this again into the toothpick. We're going to be doing a front flip, and there's the manual out. It registered for a manual. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I keep saying this. I definitely need to change the sensitivity on my mouse again. Sorry, my mouse, my controller. Anyway, guys, we're going on to the next one. Okay, so this next one is number 8. It's back to school, and I'm sorry I just clicked past that so quick, but it's going to be a backflip to an HD flip into a brie flip, and then of course we need the perfect landing. And I'm just going to show you guys where I went to do this, and okay, we'll try to get past that rail first. Hopefully that's my biggest obstacle in this event. But yeah, okay, so I just came up here and I figured this was the best spot to try it. You get a lot of air off this section, so it gives you enough time to prepare for that perfect landing. Let's see if we can hit this first time. Hopefully I can. And absolutely not. Backflip, HD flip, brie flip, perfect landing. There you go. Now that one's not as easy as I just made that look, but I mean, honestly, in a couple goes, I have absolutely faith in all you guys. You guys are going to start hammering all these. Anyway, we're going to jump on to the next one. Okay, so this is event number 9, checking in. It's a 900 spin with a bar spin left, bar spin right, and of course we need the perfect landing into the pool. Now, I think we all know where the pool is, so if you don't, I'm going to show you. It's on the other side of this building. So we're just going to go around the building quickly. And the way I did this, now you can do it by just spinning in the pool. Like you can use the pool as a half pipe, but I went up here and I came off this little, I'm not even sure what it is. It's some sort of bar. It's some sort of pipe, but it does have the camera in the way. So I'm going to move this camera first. I don't want the slow motion coming off this camera. And yeah, we're just going to get rid of it now. And then I'll get back up there. Okay, so we're back up here. Let's see if we can get this done pretty quickly. Bar spin right, bar spin left. That was a medium landing. Of course, you have to have the perfect landing into the pool. Let's see if I can get this done now. It's not really that difficult. Get a nice jump off. And yes, that's it. Perfect landing, and we're never landing that one. Anyway, we're going to get on to the next one. Time is becoming a factor. There's quite a few of these to go. So, yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so this next one is Red Bull Uncontained, and this is send a combo of a triple backflip, pipe transfer into a triple tail whip right. Now, I needed help with this one, so I went on to Reddit and basically got the help of somebody called J_Badass, and I asked him, and of course he couldn't show me, so he just had to type it back to me. Now, this is where I did it. And I am now doing a voiceover because I got sick of trying to record this. After about 2 hours, I still couldn't get this done. I had to ask Jay Badass how this worked out. And yeah, so basically, before I skip to where I do it, I'm going to try and explain what you have to do. So here, I'm just getting speed, and then I'm trying to pipe transfer over into this pipe here. So we're just transferring into this one. Now, to actually do it, while you're doing your triple backflip, you have to do one trick before you go into your tail whips. So it's actually a combo. Now, I was trying the one trick and it didn't work, so I did 2 tricks. And yeah, man, I was pulling 2 tricks first and then going into the tail whip. So you have combo coming up on your screen before you start doing the tail whips. Now I'm just going to try and click ahead to where this happens, so just bear with me, guys. Like I said, this is just a voiceover. Man, I got sick of doing this. It was like, it took me so long. And you'll see there, I just did it there. So we're doing the big pump here. And I just get this last whip. Now you can see my combo comes in and the last whip just comes around. And it even says at the bottom, I only did a double tail whip, but for some reason it counted. And you know what? I tried to keep going because I didn't think that was going to be it, but that was it. I did get it. I hope that was a good enough explanation. Like I said, while you're doing your backflips, you need to pull two tricks that are not a tail whip and then go into the triple tail whip. Okay, so this next one is chapter 12 of 15. It's Enjoy the Vista, and we can see at the bottom it's a fakie ice pick, fakie front flip, bar spin right, and we need the perfect landing as well. Let's just get into this. So I'm just going to take you guys to where I did this, where I thought it was the easiest, and it's just around the corner on this rail here. Hopefully these guys will clear out in a minute, and yeah, we're going to go on that curved rail and then onto this rail after. But yeah, on that one, and we're going to come out from there. So we of course need the fakie, ice pick, backflip, and then I 180'd out with the bar spin right. I don't even think you need to 180. You just need to do the bar spin out. I'm pretty sure it would count anyway. Okay, so this one is the Mammoth rooftop, and I've seen a lot of people having a lot of trouble with this one. This is, of course, the unique manual. Now, I'm not going to do it here, but a manual is basically, well, the unique manual is basically when you pull a manual without doing any tricks or anything like that. And yeah, you just basically come down here to where this bus is. You know what? This is a little harder than I thought because I don't know, maybe it's easy for everyone else, but my guy kept popping out of the manual. So I'm going to try it here now, and all you have to do, go into a manual, no tricks, no nothing, just get the 2,000 points. And yeah, that's all you have to do. Get to the 2,000 points and then drop back out. That's it. But if you notice, there's two runs in this one, so you do have to do it in both runs. You can't just do it in one run and hope to be finished with it. You have to do that twice. Now, don't do nose manuals, don't do anything else, just a normal manual. That's all it takes. Okay, so this is number 14. This is the Waffle Cup, well, Van's Waffle Cup, and this is going to be send an epic manual into an ice pick, into a toothpick, and then a backflip out. Now, if you don't know what an epic manual is, it's basically a manual that scores for, I think, 18,500. So we're going to have to pull some tricks to even make this happen. Now, I'm going to show you again where I did this. Uh, Maybe other people did this in another place. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Jose Correa because I had to ask him how he did this. And I mean, I think I was onto the right track. But, so we're going to try this over here. I'm going to give you a rundown of how I did this. So we are just going to hit something like that. I'm going to go over here, ice pick, and then we're going to backflip out. And that's it. That is basically it. I can't believe I did that in one go for this video, in absolutely one shot for this video. That's crazy because when I did it the first time, it probably took me about 2 hours. I just couldn't work it out. And then I had to ask Jose Correa, who has an absolutely insane channel as well. Go check him out. His link will be in the description below. But yeah, I had to ask him. And I mean, I was kind of onto the right place, but I was trying to do it on the horseshoe rail instead of jumping from one to the next. And even though he didn't quite say that, he said he did it just on that rail going all the way down to the bowl. I couldn't manage that. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't seem to do it. Okay, so for the very last event, this was chapter 15, and this is the event called What? You may have seen it in my earlier video where I suggested this is by far the fastest event in the game. So if you want to level your BMX career up very quickly, this is probably the best one to do just for speed. But there is that side objective in this one, and it is the weight upside down what objective, which is the very last one. And honestly, I'm not sure why it took me so long to figure this one out, but we're going to go straight into it, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So right from the start, all you have to do is pop, turn around, go up this way. Okay, that was absolutely horrible. But yep, go up this way and get the camera. That's it. And it turns the camera upside down. Then you turn around And I'm not going to show you the rest of this event because it's absolutely horrible playing this upside down. It's not the funnest event anyway. But yeah, that is pretty much all you have to do. Then you just complete the event by going upside down. And if you want to know how to get it back to normal, you do have to quit the desktop and then reload your game. Simple as that. It will stay upside down until you quit the desktop. Okay, so we're pretty much done with everything, and you might be wondering why you would even want to do all this. Well, there is a secret title, and I'm going to go in and show you it now. And you can probably see it there. It's called the BMX Master. But we're going to go into customize anyway. We're going to go into the avatar and all the way down to title. And it should be the first one that I have. And of course, yes, it's BMX Master. I did get this a little bit earlier. And the very last one that I had to get was, of course, the Red Bull Uncontained. Man, that thing took me so long to do. I mean, I said it earlier. It was like 2 hours. It was definitely like 2 hours. And when I even did it, I mean, the guy even says I only did two tail whips, but you can see that there was just that third one whips around, and I'm so glad it finally gave it to me, man. That's really difficult to do. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. Anyway, I'm Crankbabiz at XGG, and I'll catch you guys next time.